Okay, everybody. I hope you can hear me. It's a little bit windy outside. I'm testing out my new HD camera and I'm very excited. Listen, the reason I'm shooting out in my front yard is because I have a problem. I have a challenge. I need some grass repair. You see, my landscape architect, my gardener extraordinaire, is my 17-year-old son, Kyle. Have you ever had a 17-year-old be in charge of landscaping? This is what it ends up looking like. So, long story made short, I have some patches in my grass, but that's not the real lesson or what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is I was driving through my community and I noticed a truck on the side of the road with two landscapers patching someone else's grass. I said, oh my gosh, what a great idea. Let me stop, talk to these guys, have them swing by the house and maybe knock out my grass today if possible, or come back tomorrow or during the week next week and just wrap it up. So I stopped and I was shocked when I tapped the guy on the shoulder. He turned around and I recognized him. His name is Pedro. And I recognized Pedro because 2 years ago, Pedro came to my house and he cut some trees. I'm going to show you these trees in a second. But what's interesting is Pedro, I never heard from him. I paid him $2-3 grand to trim 5 or 6 trees, big sycamore trees, and I haven't heard from him since. So the lesson here is Pedro, now he might get the job again, no problem, but Pedro should have kept in contact. One of the most important things in your business is your contact list, your customer list. Businesses nowadays are being bought and sold just for the power of their list. So we can't forget that. How many times have you had a product or a service personally and never heard from the guy again? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay, let me pan here so you can see the actual trees. Let's see if you can see the trees. You're gonna see an ugly, not a through street sign. There's one in the distance down there. And then there is a handful more straight down here. So the bottom line is I'm testing the camera out as well, which is kind of fun. I'm sure this will never even make it to the website. So he made the $3 grand and that's it. He never estimated or figured out the lifetime value, calculated the lifetime value of his customer.